Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with the one and only J-Man. Your morning will never be the same. Here we go.
You've been trying to find something that you think I like, and that's alright. But honestly, I just need you with me. You can give rep yourself. I don't need nothing else. You and me at my place, vibing by the fireplace, or under that mistletoe, kissing you, arms round your waist. I don't need something crazy. All I need is you, baby. Decorated with a bow on it. You, baby, that's don't go spending money. I don't need a thing. I just want you here, right here with me. Baby, just relax, have a little drink, and just enjoy these Christmas trees.
Christmas trees with me. Ooh, just right. Blow out the candlelights. Whether you've been naughty or nice, I'm about to change your life. 'Tis the season. You're the reason. All I'm needing. Sleigh bells ringing. We don't need no one else.
You and me at my place, vibing by the fireplace, or under that mistletoe, kissing you, arms round your waist. I don't need something crazy. All I need is you, baby. Decorated with a bow on it. You, baby, that's don't go spending money. I don't need a thing. I don't need it. I just want you here, right here with me. Baby, just relax, have a little drink, just enjoy, and just enjoy these Christmas trees. Christmas trees. Don't go spending money. I don't need a thing. All I need is you. I just want you here, right here with me. Baby, just relax, have a little drink, and just enjoy these Christmas trees. Christmas trees with me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Coffee and Conversation with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on, even Alexa. That's right, Alexa can and will make it do what it does. Hope you all had a great weekend, a great week, great Thanksgiving weekend. Hope you didn't spend too much money over this Black Friday, Cyber whatever, Monday, and all this other stuff. Well, actually, I hope you did. I hope you spent money. The economy kind of can use that boost right about now. So don't do too much, though. Don't go too wilding out. How about that? Let's not do too much. Don't spend too much out there. Just do for folks. Your close people. Just don't try to impress people. Just enjoy yourselves. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving weekend. Weekend, however you want to put it, 4-day, 5-day weekend. It was really great. I had a really amazing time in North Carolina. I enjoyed myself. The holidays is always special for me this time of year. Thanksgiving, because I have like 4 different holidays back to back. I have Thanksgiving, and then my birthday, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. They're right there together. All of them are right there together. So I love this time of year. I don't like spending money, but I love this time of year. So I had a great time. The next holiday up. Oh, speaking of, so my birthday is Saturday. And here's what I'm asking. Here's what I'm out. If you're on my Facebook page, you'll be able to get this, but I put it on my shows as well. I put it out Thursday as well. Those that's on Spreaker, if you're not on my Facebook page, you can email me at podcastlatc at gmail.com, podcastlatc at gmail.com. So here's what I'm asking for my birthday. I need you all to send me a picture. Not just any picture. See, y'all there, your mind gone all crazy already. Here's the picture that I need. So what I am desiring for a birthday gift, for my birthday gift, I want you all to take a picture in the baby section where the Similac is, or the baby. I think you could do it with the diapers as well. Here's what I need you to do. If you can, put $20. You can lift the lid on the Similac, slide $20, and take a picture of you putting the $20 on there. And I want to get a collage of pictures to post maybe the day after my birthday. If you can send that picture to me, if you're not on my social media, you can send it to any of my social media things, and I'll get it. But if you can do that, I would absolutely love it, because I want to bless single mothers in general. There are married women that needs help with, married families that need help. So just slide about $20 into the pamper box, or into the Similac milk thing, the milk thing. Just send a picture of that, if you will. All right. So that's what I want for my birthday. Let's get into my conversation this morning. And thank you so much for joining me on Conversation. Oh, let me give a shout out to those that, Dr. Tony, good morning, love. Thank you so much for being on here today. Wanda, good to have you on the show as well. Thank you so much, so much for being on here as well. To my Winship Warriors, Emory Winship Cancer Center, I call them my sponsors. Thank you so much for being on my podcast this morning. Thank you so much for being on my podcast this morning. My Winship, I call them my Winship Warriors. Y'all keep fighting a good fight, doing what you need to do, listening to I call them your trainers and your cornermen. Listen to your doctors, your nurses, your psychiatrists, and always keep a positive attitude. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're at, always keep a good and positive attitude. Shout out to those also on Facebook Live. I'm Facebook Live today, so shout out to those that are on Facebook. There is Carla Patterson. Good morning to you. Thank you for shouting me out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here we go. Let's have this conversation. I think that's my cousin. My cousin on here too. Bishop. What's going on, Doc? Yesterday, I had to go and get some tires. I had to go and get some tires for my car. And when I went to show up at the place where I was going, I had called in advance to say, hey, I need these tires. Do you have them? Yes. So I go, and when I get there, watch this. When I get there, there's a long line. There's a huge line. There's just a long line. So I ended up getting out of my car. I parked behind the end of the line. I'm at the end of the line. I get out my car and I said, hey, is this the line for, because it also does oil change. So I get out of line and I get out of my car. I say, hey, is this the line for tires? He said, no, pull behind the truck. It was a single truck on the other side. All the kinds of cars were lined up in the other one. A car was parked in the other way. So I get out. He said, I go and I park behind the car. Well, I noticed that there was this young lady. She had a donut on her car. I didn't say anything. Because I didn't know if she was getting an oil change or what. But so I ended up jumping the line. Let me put it that way. I ended up getting pushed far up in the line. Like I was the next car. When that truck moved, I was going to be the next car in line. In my opinion, God held my spot. God bless me. God bless me. I want you all to get that right there. Keep that in your head right there. God bless me. There was a long line, and God blessed me. There was a long line, and God blessed me, put me in the line that I needed to be in. That made me next. That made me next in line to get my car taken care of. So as I'm getting my tires changed, I noticed the lady that was in front of me, with two cars in front of me. I noticed that she eventually got out of line and moved into the other line, but by that time it was like three more cars behind me, so she was like the fourth car. And in my spirit, I said, God, you blessed me to get in line. He said, I know. He said, now bless her. Now I'm very sensitive to the voice, but when it comes to spending money, I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. I hesitate. So I asked the gentleman that was fixing my car. He had brought my tires out. He had finally brought my tires out and was getting ready to put them on. I said, hey, the lady back there with the donut on the car, how much is her tire? He says to me, I don't even know if we even have her tire. Let me go see. He goes to her car, checks the tires, and he don't even have her tire. She's been waiting. I don't know how long she was waiting before I was there. Now she's waiting in a different line. Had she waited, had I not asked about blessing her, she would have been waiting in the line even longer, only to find out they didn't have what she needed. Okay, y'all better, Bishop, this will preach real good. So he tells her, look, we don't even have your tire. And I noticed that he's pointing at different places where she can go to go get a tire. I hear in my spirit, she waited before you. You got blessed before her. Now you bless her. So I walked up to the car. I said, excuse me, miss, I don't mean any harm. Here, take this. And she said, no. And I said, no, ma'am, please let me bless you. Take this. And the look and the expression and the relief, okay, the relief that was on her face. It wasn't a fancy car. It was an older car, and she's riding around in a donut. And I don't know her financial status. Didn't know. Didn't need to know. Didn't ask. She happily took what I gave her. She happily took what I gave her, and I was a blessing. My conversation is not about me. It's not about what I did. Because I didn't even give you the full details. I gave you some nuggets just so I can have the conversation. But watch this. Watch this. I got two things that I want to share with you all. There's two things that I want to share with you all this morning. On my show normally, I am talking about how we need to improve ourselves, what we need to do for me, how to fix me, what to do for me, da. At some point in time, it's time to bless others. We have to learn to get to a place in life where I'm already blessed. I'm already blessed. I may not have everything that I want, but I have more than some other people do. So I've learned to be a blessing. So in this giving season, make sure that you're blessing someone. Don't worry about. I understand that we're in this season where we want gifts, and if I don't get this and if I don't get that, I'm gonna be disappointed in the person that didn't give me this, that, and the other. I encourage you all today. Don't worry about your blessing. Don't worry about how somebody is going to bless you. Don't worry about what someone is going to give you. This season, just be a blessing. This season, all you need to do is just be a blessing. Reach out and give, not because you have. Sometimes $5 is enough to a homeless person. $5 can go a long way to a homeless person. We're in a season, what they call the season of giving. We have turned it into a season of what am I doing? What am I getting? We get to a place where we say, hey, what am I doing? What am I going to get? What are you? Oh, and we throw out hints of what I want. We throw out this hint. We throw out that hint. We throw out this hint. We throw it in hopes that somebody grasp what we're trying to hint at. But this season, be a blessing. Be a blessing. Yesterday on Facebook, part two, the second point I wanted to make, yesterday on Facebook, I posted something, I'm paraphrasing. A lot of us are missing our blessing because we're too busy telling people how we sold to them, how we gave the blessing out. Let me help you all out. There's a scripture, and I wish I had it. Dr. Tony may be able to look it up for me because I want you all to know this. There's a scripture that talks about not telling the right hand not telling the left hand not telling the right hand what it's doing. What that means is if I bless somebody, I don't need to run out and tell everybody how I bless them. Oh, I go, oh yeah, I saw Johnny on the street, and man, he sure was looking bad. So you know what I did, man? I reached in my pocket and I pulled out $40, and I was a blessing to him. You just got you got everything, however you sold, whatever you sold, and whatever fruit that should have came from that, you just got it from the accolades that the person who you told that to. Oh, great job, pat on the back. Oh man, you're a blessing. That's your reward there. Sometimes we have to, and the only reason I even brought up my story because I needed to have this show. But I'm not that type that when I do something for someone that I like spreading it. I bless people all the time. Even when I bless them or I sow into them, I call it sowing into them. When I sow into them, they don't even know I did it. Had the lady's tire been there, she wouldn't have known that I paid for her tire. She wouldn't have known. Sometimes we have to learn to just give and not look for anything back. Because look, sometimes there's space and time in our own lives that we're going to need somebody to sow and bless us out of the blue. Just walk up to you and give you the exact words or the exact money or the exact this or the exact that out of the blue. You ain't said nothing to them. You ain't know nothing about it. You don't want people in your business, because that's me. There have been plenty of times that I've been in need and just needed somebody to come along and help me out. Because, I don't want everybody if you're anything like me, I'm not that type of person that want just people in my business. I like being by myself. I like not being by myself. I like my own issues. I don't like, people all up in my business. God has now centered people around that I don't have to suffer through as much as I used to do. But I learned to be sensitive, allowing my ear to be sensitive enough to God's voice, that when he tells me to do certain things, I go ahead and move. I go ahead and do it. This season, right now, what you're hearing right now is God's voice. He's using my voice to tell you to give, and don't look for anything back. Just give. Whenever, matter of fact, yes, okay, don't do that today, God. Thank you, Tony. Matthew 6:3. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what the right hand is doing. When you're giving, you don't have to go out and brag that you gave. Thank you, Dr. Tony. I appreciate that. whenever you find yourself, let me help somebody out. Let me help somebody out, because I believe that people, especially people that are listening to this show, you're going to find yourself being blessed out of the blue. You're going to find yourself being blessed out of the blue. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about, not all of it is going to be money. I know we all want money. Money answers all things. I need money. But like the way I was blessed to be at this, in the bottom of this long line, to be moved next in line for my service. That was a blessing to me. Because that was a blessing to me, I had to bless somebody else. That's what I want to leave you all with today. That's what I want to leave you all with today. Whenever you find yourself being blessed, and no matter what type of situation it is, I don't care how you know that it was a blessing, that God blessed you, find a way to bless someone else. That's my coffee and conversation with you all this morning. Whenever you find yourself being blessed, find a way to be a blessing to someone else. There's a saying that we are wow, there it is right there. We're blessed to be a blessing. We are blessed to be a blessing to others. Years ago, I had this issue with, I didn't like gifts. I always thought somebody had some motive behind gifts. So I did not like gifts. People would give me gifts, I would keep it in a bag. And whenever they decide they wanted it back, I would give it. And it actually has happened. But I pushed that same energy. I was the one that put that energy out. Learn to receive. When we receive blessings, make sure we're giving blessings. I'll say that again. Whenever you're receiving blessings, make sure you are giving blessings. It's a necessity of life. We run around and, especially on this show, we talk about how we need to do this, how we need to get our emotional, how to be this way, how to be bold, how to be beautiful, how to be this, that, and the other for ourselves, how to look in the mirror and correct the person in the mirror and adjust the person in the mirror, and how to take care and love the person in the mirror. We should have gotten that down pat. We should have grown somewhat now, that now it's time to start being a blessing to other people. And I think that's the theme for my show next year, as this year quickly ends. Next year, I literally want to talk about how we can help and bless others. I want to talk about stories where we're blessing others. You don't have to, you don't have to, I don't want to do that. You don't have to worry about receiving anything back. Because if you sow in with the mindset of, oh, I got to get some, or I'm gonna get some, yeah, you should expect, and you should have an expectation that because you gave to a needed person, when you are in need, somebody will give to you. You should have that expectation. Yes, I agree with that. But don't give it just cause. Oh, I need $10,000, so I'm gonna go and give somebody $10. No, don't do that. Don't do that. A homeless, if you bless a homeless person, they can't give you anything back. When you bless someone that can't. This is my mindset. I always bless people that they can't bless me back. What I mean by that is this: I'm always helping people that I know there's no way they can help me out. Whether it's because I've left and they don't even know I blessed them, because there's nothing for me to pay for somebody's meal and leave, and they don't even know who did it. When you bless people, bless them in a mindset of in a way, in a mindset, in a manner in which I'm gonna bless this person, and I know that person can't bless. They're not gonna be the one that bless me back, because I don't know where my blessing is coming from. That's my conversation with you all this morning. Learn how to be a blessing. Learn how to be a blessing. You loved on yourself enough. You loved on yourself. Well, I don't want to say enough. You've learned to love on yourself. Now let's love on others. Thank you so much for listening to Coffee and Conversation with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on, even Alexa. That's right. Alexa can make it do what it do. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's definitely all gravy. I holla.
Chestnuts roasted on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe can help to make the seasons bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to